Across Michigan, housing is at a crossroads. The 2024 Michigan Statewide Housing Needs Assessment highlights critical challenges and opportunities in building a stable, equitable future for all residents. This report was created through collaboration between the University of Michigan's Housing Solutions for Health Equity and the Michigan State Housing Development Authority.
So this report is critical for us to kind of have as a piece or a blueprint of what is happening across the state in terms of housing cost, housing values, availability of affordable housing, who is becoming a homeowner, who is still stuck as a renter.
The natural experiment here is kind of what happened after the Great Recession and all the stuff that happened with homeowners and defaults and evictions and such, and what happened after COVID, right? Because I think that the government at all levels kind of figured it out. If you have a disruption this large in housing stability in general, you need to spend money to make sure that folks still have access to that stable housing. And if you don't, it's going to be horrible.
Renters face rising costs that outpace income growth. Racial disparities persist, with homeownership rates of 79% for white households compared to just 45% for black households. Renters earn on average $40,000 less annually than homeowners, deepening the affordability crisis.
Those communities that are making $20,000 a year or less, 88% of those communities are cost burden. So the majority of that burden is falling on the folks who are earning the least, and that is a really should be shocking to anyone, though not surprising necessarily, because we see that kind of persist across our society.
Despite the challenges, the report showcases hope through community-driven solutions and targeted programs.
This is an escalating situation, and we need kind of a lot of responses from different areas, right? So we need planners to be involved, we need social workers, and so trying to kind of identify different players that could be brought to the table.
This report highlights how stable, affordable housing can drive long-term health and success for Michiganders.
It is a slow-moving crisis, I think, that is unfortunately easy to ignore. But if you think about it, and think about it for maybe 5 seconds, you will find someone in your life that you care about that is victim to these same issues. And it is important that we fix them.
At the end of the day, housing is a determinant of health. And the more work that we do across different disciplines, the more we can showcase how critical housing is in terms of not just achieving health, but also achieving education, better employment, access to many more resources. And so that's one of the pieces that we really wanted to highlight as part of this report.